What's up guys, it's Unders, and here we're going into a little series for the new Waves V11 updates, and we're going way back onto the Renaissance Max bundle. The first bundle that I ever really got to work with many years ago has finally been revamped with a nice new GUI. I just want to show you some of the awesome things that these plugins can do despite their age and things that we still use them for nowadays. RComp is really well known for being a nice, smooth and potentially transparent compressor due to the algorithms that it works with. And a trick that is used quite a lot with it is the final mix or buses and getting a really smooth, wavy kind of pump effect. I'm just going to show you how we can do that on this hip hop track just here, which is a track that I worked on and mixed I think last year, maybe a little bit longer ago. It's called Trigger Rider, That's a Fact. At the minute, this is the final mix and it sounds like this.
Lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lethal. Need to stop that cycle.
And what we're going to do is use RComp to give it a bit more of an impact, not quite like the side chain compression that you're after, but when that kick comes in, just to kind of get moving and bumping just a little bit more. The way we can do that in RComp is to have quite a fast attack, but a slow release with sort of a mid ratio, something like a 3 on the ratio. Just get it so it's going to dip by about 3 dB and just ride a little bit. An attack of 16 is going to be actually a little bit slow because we kind of want to catch those really fast transients in this instance. So we're going to bring it back to something like 10 milliseconds. And on the new GUI, you can still tap and type in any of your parameters that you wish to, which is really useful. So we just drop the attack there back to 10. And the release, we're going to go something as high as maybe 240 and tweak it from there. Now, in terms of the performance, there's these 3 buttons at the bottom. And if we switch the skin back to the legacy, they used to be across the top here, and they would either be indicated on or off in different ways with this switch here. It'd either be yellow or blue. Look, it's changed a little bit now. So on the light version here, we activate them and it tells us what's going on, right? Rather than having sort of a switch. So at the minute we can see we've got adaptive release control on. We can see it's on Opto, but we're going to want that on Electro for the minute. And warm. Warm's what really gives it that kind of, I'm going to air quote, analog feel. So let's have a little look in terms of ratio. We're going to go to just like 3.1 on the ratio, something like that, and bring the threshold down so it's compressing a little bit.
Lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lethal. Need to stop that cycle. You know the government is lost a lot of.
And you can even see in the representation of the gain reduction there that it's pumping. It's not quite managing to recover, and then it's coming in again. It's catching another transient because it's got such a fast attack. And when we give it its gain back, and we're going to give it sort of 3 dB back up in level, we should be able to really hear and feel that kind of wavy bump that it gives.
Lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lethal. Need to stop that cycle. You know the government is lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lethal. Need to stop that cycle. You know the government is lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lethal. Need to stop that cycle. You know the government is.
It's not something you really hear, it's more something that gets you just moving a little bit. And that's one of the little tricks I've always used RComp for. I got taught that by the guy who used to mix for Jamiroquai, and that's one of the tricks they used to use as well, which is pretty awesome. Now, you can adjust how it works ever so slightly in terms of this control just here where it says Electro. If we go Opto, it becomes a little bit more transparent, a little bit more, oddly enough, digital. But it still gives that same feel and the transparency gets through a little bit more. So let's just A and B that real quick.
Lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lethal. Need to stop that cycle. You know the government is lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lethal. Need to stop that cycle. You know the government is lost a lot of fam, lost a lot of people. Only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get highlights. Lethal. Needs to stop that cycle. You know the government.
And on this particular track, I actually prefer that Opto version. You can't really dial in and hear that the compressor's working, but you just kind of feel a bit more movement when it kicks on. And that is just one of the tricks that I use for our compressor, and it's nice to have the nice new GUIs on the Renaissance plugins. I will keep doing these videos throughout the next month or so. Thank you very much for watching, and guys, if you got any questions, in the comments down below. See you in a bit.